if you're new here, I'm the witch, the spiritualist, the founder and creator of Magic of Eden. Thank you so much for coming onto my YouTube channel and receiving this message. And if you guys are returning, what's up fam? Y'all already know the deal. It is always good to be in good love and good light and high vibes with you all. I am always happy and honored to be sharing space with you today. So today's message is going to serve as a timeless reading for water signs. If you are a water sign, sun, moon, and rising, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, this is your reading. I am happy to have you here. And I don't know why, I just want to start out by saying that I just love you so much. I don't know when the last time you've been told that you've been loved, or the last time you felt like someone paid as much attention to you as you do to them. I don't know when the last time your love language was spoken. But I'm here to hopefully give you a glimpse of that and say that I love you, you matter. You matter, and I am just wanting to hold space with you. Immediately you're starting to get cards here. The card that came out first was the Six of Pentacles here, which is really interesting because you're water but you're getting earth, and I love that. Now the past, you know, for what was it, for the earth signs and for air signs, they were getting pentacles and for earth, and then for earth signs they were getting swords, which is interesting because you are actually getting earth first, which is so interesting. And I feel that this is because some of you guys have been really speaking people's love languages because you're so fucking intuitive. And I don't know why I feel like I'm speaking directly to Cancer here. It feels like you've been really embodying this Cancerian-like energy where you're just speaking people's love languages. You're really helping them and tapping in and nurturing them emotionally and understanding them. And it's like, okay, well, who does it for you? You know what I mean? Yeah, you're getting, it feels, I don't know why I feel like some of you guys feel alone in this, or you feel alone in a particular situation. The first card, again, you have the Six of Pentacles, and then after that, you have the Five of Pentacles in an upright position. I don't know if you guys are feeling alone, or feeling that even though someone is making it seem like they're here to help you, you may not feel it. It's like you can see past their words, almost. I just heard Spirit say that you may feel like you're doing it by yourself. Now we're starting to get the the famous cups, the famous water cards here. We've got the King of Cups, and we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. For others of you, you may feel, if there's something you need to say, water signs, Spirit says say it. If you feel the need to say something, you need to go ahead. Spirit is saying go ahead and say it. There's something you've been holding back. I just heard that either it's regarding a child or it's something from your childhood, possibly. This King of Cups is coming to me as an ancestor for whatever reason. Either an ancestor or a figure in your life with like father-like energy. I heard Spirit say go to them. Go to them. Talk to them. Okay, you guys. So the cards that you got right now were the Six of Pentacles. You have the Five of Pentacles. You have the King of Cups. You have the Six of Cups reverse. You have the Page of Swords. You have the King of Swords. You have the Justice card reversed here. And you have the Sun card. You have the Nine of Cups reversed. And then you have the Star card. Okay, Spirit, please speak about the messages that are here right now. what is it that we are, what's the message for my water signs here? I just heard Spirit say that you need to put your needs first. It's so interesting that at the start of this, I felt like I needed to say that I loved you first, because I wasn't sure like when's the last time you had your what do you call it? I don't know why I can't say it anymore. Your love languages. I'm not sure when's the last time you had your love languages spoken, but that's what's coming through right now. It's like you're always putting forth and putting others first before yourself, because that's how much you care. But Spirit is saying that it's important that you speak up about the things that you need as well. And it's not even just about your emotional well-being. I know that sometimes when we do, these card readings, that we only focus like on the sign that you are. And so like if you're water sign, we say, oh, your emotions. Or if you're an earth sign, we say, oh, your money or air, all your thoughts. But it's not just that. It's whatever this is. It's your emotional well-being, your financial well-being, your mental, spiritual well-being. Like, it doesn't matter what it is. If it's something needs to be brought back into balance here. And I feel that it's throwing your bodies off. And I feel that Spirit is saying it's really important that you spend a lot more time also with Spirit and with the divine. Some of you guys may feel that your spiritual routines have been thrown off balance. There's no need for you to beat yourself up about that. But Spirit is calling you back to sacred waters. Spirit is calling you back to sacred grounds. Spirit, this is a call out, a message to you. I don't know why I just heard something about the Pleiadian star system. The Pleiadian star system. I don't know what the hell that is, but like I've heard the word Pleiadians before, but I don't know why that. You guys know that I can be really fucking logical and rational. I'm, slowly but surely allowing myself to open my mind up to these different types of channels. For whatever reason, Pleiadians came through just now. Well, the name Pleiadians came through. I can't say it's actual Pleiadians, but you may be someone who is a Pleiadian. And this is a message to you. You're very loving, you're very compassionate, you're very caring, you're very nurturing. Some of you guys have a really strong connection to the sea. Some of you guys are connect to the sea through seashells. Some of you guys may eat a lot of fish. Spirit is saying to make sure you're careful with that. I'm not here judging anyone's choice of food. I'm just saying, Spirit is saying to be careful with that. Too much mercury is not a good thing. For some of you guys, you're being drawn to eat things of the sea, like, what is it called? Is it sea kelp? Seaweed. Spirit is saying you may want to eat your seaweed, your sushi nori. You may want to eat things like that. You need your omega-3s need to be, your omegas need to be jumped up a bit. I just heard something about fatty acids. And something about metabolism. I'm not sure why that's coming through. All of these play a vital role in your well-being. Spirit, I don't know why I just yawned. I feel so tired. And it's interesting because I feel like this could be a message for you feeling so tired. You may have been pouring out so much of your energy to now where you feel depleted, to where you feel tired, to where you feel exhausted. And this emotional exhaustion is coming out because you're giving too much. You're giving way too much to these other sources. The Ace of Cups isn't here right now, but I do feel the Ace of Cups energy, but I feel it in reverse. And I feel that because it's like you're constantly pouring out this energy and it's not being returned. Spirit is calling you back to your spiritual routine. I don't know why these messages are coming through this way. Especially given the cards that are out. I do feel that there is some type of ancestor that is providing you with warmth. I do feel that For some of you guys, with the Sun card sitting underneath this King of Cups here, this almost kind of makes me get the feeling of like the top of the water, like when you go swimming, how the top of the water is warm and you can feel the sun hitting you. It's like you're surrounded by warm waters. That's what Spirit is saying. I don't know. Spirit is guiding you to Spirit is guiding you to warm waters. Spirit is guiding you to the water. Spirit is guiding you to the beaches. Spirit is, I don't know why I'm hearing Honolulu, Hawaii. That's that place specifically. For some of you guys, it's the Bahamas. For others of you, it's these bodies of water. You may want to go to an island. I just heard set sail. I want to set sail. This is a voyage. You may be looking into moving across the ocean. For some of you guys, you're looking for a home. I just heard Spirit say your home is beyond the water. That's so specific for someone. I think Spirit is really guiding you to really start putting your needs first. Spirit is definitely 1000% guiding you to put your needs first and to allow yourself to put your spiritual routines and spiritual practices above all else right now, especially because of the Star card is here. There's something about the North Node energy that I'm feeling. It's not, Spirit is saying that it's time for you to start to follow the North Node. It's time for you to really start to put that into play, because the North Node lets you know where you're going in this life, and because you've been so focused on putting your energy and time and love and nurturing into these other things, it's time for you to withdraw the energy back and focus on the North Node. It's time for you to change direction and really look to see where you're going. For some of you guys, I see a boat being steered in a different direction. It's actually a ship, and it's being steered in a different direction, and it looks there's like a storm, and it's very dark, and the waters are like raging. And now I'm getting a glimpse of like the same ship out at sea, but there's not a cloud in the sky. It's really warm out. A beautiful breeze. This is letting me know that the storm is a non-negotiable. The storm is here, but the storm is passing. And this is something that you can look forward to, but if you decide to tap into your spiritual essence, if you decide to tap into, to go back to Spirit, you're being led back to your routines, your spiritual routines. There's an emphasis on that. I don't know why I'm repeating myself, but it almost feels like a chant. Maybe a part of your ritual is chanting. Spirit is saying something about chanting. There's an ancestor calling out to you. There's an ancestor calling out, reaching out. I just heard, we're trying to get you to come home. I just heard something about returning to your homeland. For some of you guys, you're not from this country. For some of you guys, you're not from this state. Spirit is saying for you to go back to visit. For some of you guys, take it as it resonates. But there's something there that's really important, because it has to do with your spiritual body. Going back to that land will help to activate something within you. Activating your spiritual journey or your spiritual self through going back home. Some of you guys don't feel like you're from this earth, and you're not from this earth. So for some of you, this is you taking a trip down memory lane, or getting some type of not hypnosis, or like past life regression. Maybe like a past life regression, or you finding out what star system you come from, because that will also give you the answers as to why you don't feel like you're from Earth. Everyone is considered an extraterrestrial here. Everybody is, whether you're from Earth or from a different star system or whatever. Like it just feels. For some of you guys, though, this is a calling. Your home planet is calling you. I don't know why that's coming through that way, but I'm just going to go with it. Whatever. Your star system is calling out to you. The place in the stars are coming from, they're calling out. For some of you guys, it's Pleiadians, and I can't shake Pleiadian off. I'm sorry. That's the only one that's coming through right now. I think if you're listening to this message, it's important for you to check that, check. I'm getting really, I don't know why I'm getting dizzy. Like these messages are coming through so strong, so strongly. Some of you guys are experiencing whiplash. I just feel that Spirit is telling you to have a seat. And Spirit, is there any other messages that you want to give? Yes, there is. Create stillness came out first. Oh my God, submerge. It would say submerge, right? Of course it would. Create stillness, submerge. Oh my goodness. Seek the symbols came through. Yeah, this is definitely bringing me back to your practice. To your spiritual, to your spiritual practice. Reveal the lies wants to come out again. I'm just going to go ahead and let that card come out. Reveal the lies. Okay, so one thing that I also want to say too is that I'm not being given a lot of information about this, and I respect that as a reader. Like, I get it 1000%. There's some type of information that someone or that an ancestor perhaps wants to give you, but they're not giving me the message because it's for your eyes only. I am not allowed to see whatever this is, and so I'm being blocked from that vision. But seek the symbols. There is a message that they gave you. It could be in a journal, it could be in an inheritance, or it could be in a lock or a keepsake or a safe or something like that. It's something or somewhere that they know that only you will get it and that only you can decode it. So with this seek the symbols, they're trying to give you messages through symbolism. It could be something like the cat has a blue dot on the tail. There's a coded message within those words that only you can unlock, if that makes sense. And so they're speaking to you through the symbolism because they know that it's something that only you can receive. And it's meant to be that way because if other people found out, they could put their hands in it and it won't end well. So they did it like that purposely. I don't know why that's coming through, but just take it as it resonates, you guys. Just take it as it resonates. But I feel that now is a good time for you to start focusing again on, allowing yourself to speak about the past things that have happened by far and allowing yourself to receive the nurturing and whatnot through others. The same nurturing you give out, a Spirit is calling you to change direction and to make sure that you're only dealing with the people that are going to help and give you the same in return. There's an emphasis on you, again, returning back to your spiritual practices and really following that North Node energy, looking at your North Node and following that instead. A lot of you guys, again, have been putting forth your energy into these other endeavors, which kind of made you kind of stray off track, but Spirit is asking you to come back on track by submerging yourself and creating stillness and diving into your own waters. You have here trust at the very bottom of this deck. I love that because I feel that Spirit is asking you to trust in not even just the process, but to trust yourself in these waters because these waters are healing. I'm not sensing cold water, but I'm sensing warm water. It feels very nurturing. I feel that for some of you guys, this is a father-daughter relationship that's being healed here. Yeah, protection here. It's interesting because I wasn't shown some of the messages. That's interesting. And you got the High Priestess. Of course, you got the High Priestess. Discernment, persistence, prophecy, vision. I do feel that some of you guys are tapping more so into... Wow, that's interesting. That's so specific. Spirit is saying that this journey all along has been guiding you to this High Priestess. It's like... you're tapping more so into the divine feminine aspect of yourself where you're becoming more... I just heard you're becoming more assertive in what you know. Trust in what you know. Trust in what you know and follow your intuition. I know that sounds really cliche, but it's not meant to be a cliche message. You know what is good for you. You know what's good for you, and you know what isn't, and Spirit is asking you to honor that. Spend more time thinking about the things that you actually do want and what give you the emotional fulfillment that you need. Your needs are also important. Focus on your own needs right now. You're in a space where you're safe to be vulnerable. Alright, we're going to do one last card pull before my battery dies. Okay, Spirit, let's see what's going on. Karmic Justice decided to come out. I don't know why this karmic... Oh snap. Continuing on with the message, I dropped something, you guys. I'm sorry about that. Oh, wow. Success is coming through. This is bringing me to the star card again. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. My phone actually ended up dying. I mean, sorry, not my phone, my camera, but luckily I have another another battery. So I've got two, which I'm happy about. Anyways, moving forward. Oh, I love this. You guys, listen. Okay. You got Karmic Justice here. You got Success here. You got Union. And you also have Divine Guidance. I love that for you. I feel that if anything, the end results, if anything, there's something about you allowing yourself to tap back into spirit, to tap back into your spiritual, I don't know why spiritual gifts and talents are coming through, but it's almost like you tapping back into this, your spiritual essence, and then that's how everything else will unfold for you. Everything else, the success, whatever it is that you've been having your eye on, this vision, this wanting, this need, whatever, will manifest as a result of you tapping back into your spiritual essence. This Karmic Justice card, to me, is bringing is speaking loudly to me about these karmic interactions that you've been having were meant to bring you justice. Karmic justice, you guys. If you seek the balance of karma, then this card is a positive sign that whatever the outcome of a particular situation, it will be a fair one. Karmic justice doesn't look the same for everyone because you have different values and desires. Don't expect the repercussions to be immediate or of the same nature. They will be of equal worth. However, if your own efforts have been unfair, this card could also mean that it's time to accept the consequences. Put bias and prejudice aside and open your heart. The endless knot on this card symbolizes wisdom, compassion, and balance in the universe. And I really do feel like with this card coming out, it has more so to do with the fact that in your reading, I feel that this Karmic Justice card is that everything that you've been given out into the universe, everything that you've been giving other people, it's time for you to start receiving that. And what I see you receiving is warmth, is love, is having your love languages spoken, is you being in a space where you can receive spirit, where you can feel whole, where you can feel balanced. I think that is the reward here. I think that's what the success is, whether it be, and it could be other types of success. It could be material success or whatever. I feel that because you've been putting out so much love and goodness into the world, that you are going to be receiving that back. Spirit is also saying that with this union, this is yin and yang union, but this is an awakening, a birthing of wholeness. That's what this is. It's a birthing of wholeness through the eyes of spirit. And I feel that with this divine guidance is that you do have ancestors, animal totems, spirit animals, and whatever. Follow the signs and the symbols. Seek the symbols. They are guiding you to this thing. I love you so much. I hope that this resonates. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, I hope that you receive what you needed. And if you guys want to follow along with me, you guys can do so at Magic of Eden. You guys can also go online at magicofeden.com, and you guys hear my son in the background. I'm sorry about that. I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video.